First breaking news now at 11 and streaming on CBSN Bay Area. A live look at Los Angeles International Airport, where the first COVID vaccines have just landed in California. And a live look at Oakland Airport, where planes carrying thousands of vaccines for the Bay Area will land anytime soon now. Good evening. I'm Juliette Goodrich.
And I'm Brian Hackney. The vaccine can't get here quickly enough. Tonight, Bay Area hospitals are in dire straits, too. Santa Clara County confirmed more than 2,000 new cases in the past few days. Only 13% of beds remain in its intensive care units. And for the third day in a row, the state recorded more than 30,000 new cases over a 24-hour period. Now, with the vaccine on the way to the Bay Area, KPIX 5's Joe Vasquez breaks down the next steps.
A special delivery is now on the way. Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine is being shipped as we speak, and thousands of doses will be arriving here in the Bay Area at any moment.
We're shipping all that we have while we're holding back a reserve for the second dose.
Here in California, the governor says we will be getting 327,000 doses in the first shipment. Healthcare workers will be first in line.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Charlotte County is a frontline healthcare worker, an employee of the San Francisco Department of Public Health. Lately, she's been working at a COVID-19 testing site. She and her colleagues have been worried for months, not just about their own health, but also that of their patients.
It would be a great relief to be vaccinated and be in the clear. Treatment and care of patients would be better. At this point, we're all, very, very careful, and we can't get too close to patients, and I worry sometimes that affects their care.
Authorities say by prioritizing healthcare workers and nursing home residents, they hope to make a big difference, but it won't make much of a dent in the current surge that is quickly filling up ICU hospital beds.
I personally will be happy to be vaccinated. I am very satisfied with the data.
Dr. Yvonne Maldonado is an infectious disease expert at Stanford Healthcare. She took time away from her work at the COVID clinic today to talk to us about the impending delivery of vaccines.
We should be getting doses as early as tomorrow around the country. I know our county is expecting doses tomorrow. Our hospital is expecting doses this week, and we have our freezers ready, and our administration protocols are in place now to start getting people vaccinated.
Today's delivery is just the beginning. The FDA is expected to approve another vaccine by Moderna sometime later this week. Joe Vasquez, KPIX 5.
The state constitutional ritual is set to seal President Trump's fate yet again, even as he continues to dispute the results of the election. KPIX 5's Betty Yu spoke to one of the state's oldest electors about the process for casting his vote.
Tomorrow, when members of the Electoral College gather in their respective states to cast their official ballots, it should seal the win for Joe Biden. But President Trump is not giving in. Pete McCloskey is among California's 55 electors. At 93 years old, he may be the state's oldest. He's currently a partner at a Burlingame-based law firm. He spent 15 years in Congress, formerly as a Republican representing San Mateo County. Tomorrow, he plans to vote for Joe Biden.
It isn't so much what I'll be doing, because we know what California will do. It's what those Georgia electors and Pennsylvania electors will do with Trump with all his millions scurrying around trying to talk them into voting for him.
The process, which is normally a formality, is getting more attention than usual because of unfounded claims of voter fraud. Electors almost always vote for the state winner.
No, it's not over. We keep going, and we're going to continue to go forward.
The president still says he's not giving up. Tweeting most corrupt election in U.S. history, he wrote this morning, continuing his angry tirade against Biden's victory and against the dozens of courts that have dismissed the president's challenges.
No judge, including the Supreme Court of the United States, has had the courage to allow it to be heard.
Republican Chris Christie today disagreed.
The reason the Supreme Court is not taking this is not because of a lack of courage. It's for the same reason that every court has thrown this out. It's a lack of evidence.
Even if the president does concede, retiring Republican Senator Lamar Alexander said today he wouldn't bet against him in 4 years.
I think he'll be a force in our party and in our country for as long as he wants to be.
The Electoral College proceedings tomorrow will be live streamed. Betty Yu, KPIX 5.